Hello everyone, Stephen B. Andrews from See You Next Thursday. A local band from Brantford, Ontario, Canada. And I have another look for your eyes. The inspiration for this look is from the web series called The Boys, which premiered July 26th on Amazon Prime. And I think about the character Billy Butcher, who's played by Carl Urban. So this look, I'm calling it the Dark and Sinister look. And guys, this would really turn the girls on, because girls, what do we like in a guy? Someone who looks dark and sinister. So you're only going to need one color, and that's brown. Okay, just brown. So places that you can go to get brown eyeshadow, you can go to any pharmacy, any drugstore that has a cosmetics section, and you can pick up Revlon Nude, L'Oreal Nude, anything that makes your eyes look natural. And you only want to use browns, okay? You will also need eyeliner, and of course I'm always going to recommend my favorite, which is the Revlon Color Stay in brown, okay? And you're also going to need mascara. I always recommend L'Oreal Voluminous in Carbon Black. Okay, so what we're going to do is use a brush, and we want to use like one that has a big tip to it here. Okay, this is an Alouette brush. I'm going to use MAC because I'm a Macaholic. This is one of my favorite palettes. It's the Summer palette, which is still available in MAC stores. And I'm going to use Persuade, which is not the darkest brown, but this lighter brown here, okay? So, I'm going to put a little bit here, okay? Blow the tip. And I'm just going to dab this right along this part of the lid, okay? Right on the bottom of the lid, right along there, okay? There we go. And I'm just going to keep dabbing it on. And we're going to pile it. Now it's just right at the very bottom of the lid. So right along the eye line, right there. You see that? And just keep on putting this on. Now, a lot of experts or people say, depending on your skin tone, you need to pick a shade. So, if you have a light skin tone, you would want to go a shade darker, or 2 shades darker, or a shade darker and a half. I say experiment. So guys, when you come home from, from a full day's work, and you had your dinner, and then you're just sitting there watching TV, and then you get bored, have at it. Grab a mirror, grab some makeup, grab grab one of these things, and just have at it. Just put it on and see what colors look good, and just put it right on the eyelid. Okay, and we're going to do the same thing on this side here. So now that we got this on, we want to bring it up a little more. So I'm going to bring this up. And you especially want to bring it up right around here. Right around this part of your eye. The outer corner of your eye, and then bring it down. Just like that. So you just want to get onto the lid, and then blend it to the outer corner of your eye like that. That's it. Just the outer corner of your eye. Start from the bottom, and then blend it up to the outer corner of your eye. See that? That's it. That's all you have to do. If you feel that you've gotten a bit too much up here, and you have the solid line, whereas it's dark and then your natural skin tone, take a brush that you haven't used yet, and just put it along that hard line there. There, just like that. That's all you have to do. Because then it diffuses the whole line. There you go. That's it. So now we want to put the eyeliner on. Okay, so we're going to use the Revlon Color Stay, okay, in brown. Okay, there are two shades that you can get, black brown or you can get brown. Okay, just depending on how dark you want your eyes to look. Okay, and we're just going to put it right along the top here, and we're not like taking it up and making a cat eye or something like that. We're just putting it along the lid. That's it. Just so it can blend into the eyeshadow. Okay? Close the cap. Blend it with the eraser part. It's called a rubber. There we go. And we're doing that just so there's no hard line. And then we can do right on the bottom. Now remember, if you go back to my first tutorial, when you're putting your eyeliner on the bottom, okay, remember you will want to look down and just bring your bring your eye line here down, your eyelid down a bit. And it'll explain more on the first tutorial as to why it's good to do it that way. So you want the eyeliner to go from the, maybe starting from the outer corner in, but you don't want to connect it to the inner corner. So just from the outer corner in, okay? Just like that. There we go. And you can smudge it if you want to. But I always say that you should put your eyeliner on top of your bottom lash line, over your bottom lash line. So if you don't know how to mean by that, your top lash line, your bottom lash line, and put it over, so it's like right close to you, to your eye. There we go. Just going to do the other side now here. And as you've noticed, I didn't prime my lid this time. So this is a look you don't necessarily have to prime your lid for. It's a very natural kind of look. Looking good. Looking sexy. Looking so sexy. How sexy? So sexy. Of course, right now I'm looking a little bit weird because I didn't do my eyebrows yet. So, with this look, guys, you don't have to worry about plucking your eyebrows. I know I said in the first video if you want your eyebrows to look defined, you have to pluck them. But this actually looks good even with a thick eyebrow or with a bold eyebrow. But at least trim them. Please trim your eyebrows because they look unattractive, but also it's harder to color them in when they're long. Okay? So when we're coloring our eyebrows in, we want it one solid color all the way across. But we want to make it look dark as well, as dark as your dark eyes. A lot of times, your eyebrows aren't completely the same shade, or you have eyebrows like mine. Like mine are very, very blonde, and yet my hair color is dark. Like this is my natural hair color. So I'm going to use the Revlon Color Stay in brown, and just like what we did in the very first tutorial, we're just going to color our eyebrows in, just like so. We're just coloring them in. We're going over and against the grain, and that's it. And right along where the eyebrows are and the whole eyebrow. And we're going to brush up and over. Just make sure that we get as much of the eyebrow filled in as possible. And then up and over. There we go. And this is going to make your eyebrows look very thick. Now if your eyebrows don't look too even, you don't need to worry about it too much. I've always said, your eyebrows are sisters, but they're not twins. okay? But if there's a bit of a distinction, just, you know, take a look. See where the highest part is and just fill it in a bit more if you have to. There we go. That looks good. And fellas, you can bring your eyebrows in even further if you wanted to. Just a little bit. And a trick you can do. Just bring it in, even if you're not touching any hairs. Just bring it in. Take your finger and just smudge it back. And last but not least, we are going to go with our mascara, and this is the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black. Okay, and we're going to put it on the way that we did it in the first makeup tutorial. So when you put it right on the edge, right on the very tip of your eyelid, shake to get it in the bristles, twist, and pull. That's all you gotta do. Tip, shake, twist, and pull. There we go. And the bottom, shake, twist, pull, shake, twist, pull. Or even if you're just doing the bottom lash, you can even use just the tip part here, okay? But make sure that the excess is taken off. Just go to the other side, shake, twist, and pull. Now, if you want to clean up certain smudges that don't look right, you can just use an eye makeup remover. I use the L'Oreal Paris. It is an oil-based, it's very gentle, and just shake it up a bit, and put some on one end of a Q-tip here, okay? And just go along where you think it's a bit too much, or if it's smudged down a bit too much. You don't want to have any dark circles. And up around here, around the outer area here, just to clean things up a bit. Or if you really want to, just bring it up even just like that, okay? Just like that. Voila! So this is what I call my dark, sinister, sexy look. Inspired by the character Billy Butcher in The Boys. So if you guys want to check out the show, it is on Amazon Prime. And there's 8 episodes, all an hour long. It's a very, very good show. If you like this look, subscribe to my channel. I'll have some other makeup tips on there and some other looks coming up as well. I'm Stephen B. Andrews from See You Next Thursday. For information on our upcoming shows, you can view our website at www.seeyounextthursday.ca. You can also check us out on Facebook and listen to some of our original tunes on Spotify. Until then, keep looking good, everybody. I'll see you soon.